We know if we look at community-based ownership and physical capital and space, that Black folks have had a lot of spaces taken from us, right? And so it's very necessary for us to reclaim spaces, and that means multiple spaces. Dr. Janiece Mackey, I'm the co-founder and CEO of YAASPA, which is Young Aspiring Americans for Social and Political Activism. And as of recent, we've been going through a public procurement process to repurpose Paris Elementary School into a community hub rooted in social determinants of health. So a part of that is going to be having a daycare on site, having food justice supports, also having behavioral and mental health supports, education interventions and preventions by way of school to prison nexus as well, summer programming, as well as a lot of collaborative healing, because there's a lot of young folks and families who no longer have their school. And so we want to make sure that they're able to come back to a sacred space. But we're here today because of the ABC Collective.
The All Black Collective, the ABC Collective, work that we do within our organizations, I think it just gives us a platform to kind of amplify that impact and a central place for people to come see us all together.
So the ABC Collective is YAASPA along with Apprentice of Peace Youth Organization, and driven by our ambitions in partnership with the Aurora Wellness Community, which is an initiative out of the School of Medicine. So it's extremely critical that we claim spaces so that our folks can have a place of refuge and sacredness to come back to.
Super excited for the fact that we are taking over a school, which is a big deal.
We try to create a school-to-school pipeline, change the narrative, focused on creating outlets for young folks that have been system involved to see other avenues to go on career pathways with, specifically mental health and wellness services. That is a small crop of young, especially young men of color that are in there, but realistically they're probably the best options to provide those services. That adversity might be more of an asset than a challenge or difficulty.
A lot of times, you know, we have to follow what other people say and do what other people do without them really understanding us. So this gives us power over our communities.
Everybody has trials and tribulations. Everybody has ups and downs, hiccups, but do you have that one person maybe to help stay with you through those hard times, or those difficulties, to help you see that where you are in your life or where you could be going is just around that corner.
Never thought about going after a school. When I thought about our collective power and what we could do, and particularly, honestly, the anti-Blackness that we've experienced along this process, I'm super, super excited about the freedom dreaming that we've been able to do and actually actualize in real life. This has become very real, right? This is no longer a theory. This is no longer simply a dream. Like, this is happening.